Alright, we're rolling. Hello again. Welcome to the channel. It's Mikezilla the Killer. We're just going to go with Mikey from now on. So this is the last time you're going to hear Mikezilla or Mikezilla the Killer. This is just Mikey. So, today is day 4 out of surgery. I had my surgery on Monday. And today is Friday. So it's day 4. I had my surgery at 7 a.m. So technically it's day 5, but it's day 4 after surgery. Today is the first day I haven't taken my pain pill every 6 hours. I'm waiting for the 8 hour. We're testing the pain as we speak. It might kick in the middle of this video. But I don't know if you guys can tell. Guess who got a shower? Your boy did. He took a shower today, got the bag on. We're going to have that footage up here soon. But today I wanted to talk to y'all about finding motivation in adversity. So, find a way to enjoy the struggle. Okay? It's not an easy thing to do, but the key is appreciating the little things, right? So, the way that I'm enjoying the struggle. I'm big on comparing my situation to others. I've been told it's not the best way, whatever, but what I always say is, one, this is a very common thing you always hear, but it's very true. There's always someone with it worse. A lot of you might be getting this surgery once. I've had it 3 times. That's worse, but guess what? There's someone who's got it worse than me. So that's a big motivating factor. Enjoying the struggle. If you lift weights, you're struggling on your max. You do a lot of reps, whatever, and you struggle. You need to enjoy that struggle. With this hand, each millimeter of bending it, each degree you get will be a struggle. But it's also progress. So instead of sitting there and going, man, this hurts, this is a struggle, this is terrible, this isn't fun. We all know it's not fun. So let's find what's enjoyable about it. Let's see the gains that we can make with it. Let's conquer these surgeries and our adversities and enjoy the small things while we do it. So surround yourself with people who tell you what you can do instead of what you can't do. There's nothing worse than sitting there and having somebody list out, oh, you can't go to the pool, you can't get it wet, you can't take a shower, you can't throw a ball, you can't blah, 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 blah. That is going to get you nowhere. That is going to make you have an awful experience. Have the mentality and have people around you, and if you haven't gotten your surgery yet and it's scheduled, all of you and your family need to have a talk, if you're the type of family that's a canter, on how to motivate through this. It is huge, the support system motivating through this. If you're watching this and your kid's not, or whoever's watching this for somebody, telling them what they can do is a great thing. You got to understand, a lot of people mentally are going to struggle to want to do anything. They're going to possibly get in the self-loathing mode of, I can't do anything, I can't do anything. But it is up to you, yourself, and your peers to surround you with what you can do. For example, what I like to do is take my left hand, and in my head, I'm a competitor. So I want to compete against people who are normally left-handed. I want to be able to write better when this is over than somebody who's normally left-handed. I want to be able to paint and throw a ball better. Also, what I like to do is I like to attack my weaknesses when I'm down with this. I know I can lift weights. I know I can play sports. But can I read well? Not as good as I'd like. So I use this time, instead of sitting there, to improve what I can. So improving things while you're down is ideal. That's what your goal should be with this. When you do your therapy and you get done, there's that moment of, man, I'm sitting on the couch with nothing to do now. That's not true. You've got an unlimited thing you can do. If it's your dominant hand you're having the surgery on, get good with your other hand. If it's your other hand, go ahead and work your mind in ways you haven't before. If you're a meditator, go paint. Go do something, find something you don't normally do, and make it a hobby or activity. That is huge for finding a way to get through these surgeries and keep a good positive attitude. Enjoying the struggle is a huge thing. So what I recommend doing before mine, you don't have to be a physical person to do this. You don't have to do working out, but you got to find something for you to have that self-belief that you're going to make it through the surgery, because you will. There's no doubt you're going to make it through the surgery, no matter what happens. If my hand gets cut off, I'm still going to make it, okay? It's going to suck, but we're still going to make it. I went for a run 2 days before my surgery. I was going to go for a 2-mile run. It turned out to be an 8-mile run. The reason why is because I kept pushing myself and pushing myself and pushing myself, and every time I got to a point where I wanted to stop, I told myself, let's roll, baby. We're just getting started. Everyone else would stop here. We're going to keep going. When I finished that run, I proved to myself that I'm strong, that I can handle this, that when most people would quit, I didn't. God chooses the toughest adversities for his strongest soldiers. And if you don't believe in God, the universe chooses its toughest adversities for its strongest soldiers. You are strong. You are very strong. You might believe that now, but if you don't, trust me, you are unbelievably strong and capable, more than you might even realize yourself. These surgeries are just a bump in the road. This is 6 months of my life. If we make a timeline, say I live to 80, 6 months of that timeline is going to be that big. It's no time. Live past this surgery. Just know that, yes, it sucks now, but I'm going to be able to close my hand and make a fist. I'm going to be able to catch a cricket on the ground to show my young nephew, show it to him without it escaping my hand. I'm going to be able to swing a baseball bat again. We've got to find these positive things, and when we do, your whole mindset changes. Everything about your surgery will be a different ball game when you learn to enjoy the struggle. So my last words on this are going to be, find every drop of motivation. If you are the person getting the surgery, you are strong. You're going to prove to yourself you're strong. Look back on things you've been through and realize how strong you are, because you are strong. If you're a supporter, trying to figure out how you and your kid, or who you and your husband, you and whatever, are going to get through this, you will get through this. It's a matter of what you can do instead of what you can't do, and you need to be supporting those people going through these surgeries with that can-do attitude. Listing them everything they can't do, telling them they can't go in a pool and stuff, that is destructive to the motivation, and a lot of this is up here. If you're positive up there, you got a lot better chance of this going right. My first surgery that failed, I had the worst attitude going into it, because it happened just immediately. And that's another struggle, is mine happened immediately, cut my finger real bad, and then 4 days later I'm getting surgery. There was no time to prepare mentally. And that is tough, but try to enjoy that struggle and learn how strong you're going to get from it. I'm here to tell you, while I'm going through it after the first two, there is light on the other side. And even if this goes terribly wrong, and whatever happens, there's still going to be light on the end of that side. There's still experiences that you're going to enjoy, and there's still things you can do. So, Mikey is out of here. Keep on conquering. I'm going to keep posting these things